Welcome to the RP Show with me, Steve Johnson.
And me, the Tubiac Maniac.
Join us as we share hints, tips, and insights of how to live an awesome life with retinitis pigmentosa. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Season 3, episode number 3. Mr. Tubiac, what have we got going on this week, dude?
Well, Steve, last week it was Battle of the Cane Tips, and we all saw who won and who lost. But we didn't show you one thing: how to change a cane tip, which actually neither myself or Steve knew how to do. So we're gonna get into that.
Okay, guys. So first of all, did you know there are 2 types of cane tips? There is a hook and a push on. So if you've seen our last episode, Battle of the Tips, where we tried all the different cane tips, and you're thinking of purchasing one of those, it's really important that you find out what type of cane tip fits your cane, which Mike and I will demonstrate now.
Absolutely. So show me, which one do you got, Steve?
Okay, so I'll be demonstrating the push-on cane tip. So on my cane, which you can see here, hopefully, mine is just a push-on, push-off cane tip. So in order to change this cane tip, you literally grab hold of it, give it a little twist, and off you go. Job done. Now, when the camera zooms in here, you will see at the end of my cane, there is just a little washer which stops this elastic bungee cord from popping back inside. So you pop it off, put your new cane tip on. So I'll just change it to the Omnisense cane tip. Push it on, make sure it's all the way down so it gets a really tight grip, and boom, there you go. Omnisense cane tip, ready to roll.
Easy peasy. Well, if you're fortunate to have an Ambutech cane, you definitely have, first of all, if you have an Ambutech cane, like you saw in the last episode, you definitely have, they only make hook style. So you would have something like mine. Here is how you would change this ball here. And I'm going to put on I have a wheel. So you pull up. Now you want to pull up enough that this little white, kind of a stopper pulls out. Fun fact, I didn't know that existed. So when I first used to do this, I used to actually pinch the cord so it wouldn't suck it back down in. But I learned that there's actually a stopper right there. So now I don't have to worry about it getting sucked back in. So then I just take it off. It's like a Christmas ornament. Think of it as a Christmas ornament, that hangs onto a tree. See, I'll go a little closer. It's just literally a hook. And then you just so now I took that one off, and I get this little wheel here, which is pretty awesome. You guys saw it in the last episode. And boom, just drape that over there like I'm decorating the tree. Pull up. There's a little, like I said, you gotta get that spacer in, and then you slide that in first, and then you slide everything back in, and voila.
Okay, Mike, so let me ask you this then. On mine, on the push one, it's actually really difficult to pull it off, so to speak. If you didn't know, you wouldn't be sure that it comes off. You really have to put a lot of force. I didn't realize until we started filming the last episode that my tips actually came off. They were really difficult. You have to really yank them. How is it for your hook?
Motion,
How is it for your hook one?
The hook one, like I said, the hook is relatively, like I said, you're pulling up on a bungee, so to speak. So I mean, picture like a resistance band. That's what it feels like. So you have to. It's gonna be pretty aggressive, but like it's actually not something where like you're describing where I think I'm breaking this.
Yeah, like with mine, I was almost ready to go and put it in a vise or a clamp. It was like, You wouldn't be able to do it with wet hands, put it that way.
I'm saying like mine, it seemed when I initially did it, like I said, I didn't realize that I wasn't pulling it up enough to expose that washer. So if you were not someone that knew that even existed, you'd do the same thing. You'd be like, wait, how do I pull this up? And then I got to pinch it because if I take this off, it's just going to go right back down.
So many innuendos in this episode. I'm sure Eric Ronaldo's head's just exploded somewhere.
But yes, no, it's definitely, it's not. I find it easier, but I think it takes, judging by watching you change yours, seems to take less time, whereas mine is going to take a little more time because you have to kind of also get that little washer thing back in, the stopper back in as you're letting everything back in. So, and that's the kind of the tricky part.
How about this then?
How
about this then? I've got a test for you. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we go right now, head to head, on changing the cane tip? Right, you change your cane tip, I'll change mine. Right.
Okay.
Got to do it live on this recording with the cane tip in view, like this. Right. Hopefully it won't phase out because of the weird software. But
right.
The twist is, you've got to do it with your eyes closed.
Oh snap!
So I want you facing that camera so I can tell if you've got your eyes open or closed.
I can do it. I am ready as well. When you're ready,
do your best blind impression. Ready? Close your eyes.
So is it a 3, 2, 1?
Yeah, we'll give you 3, 2, 1. Have you got your eyes
same
closed?
Time. Ready? Yeah, eyes are closed. Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's stuck. No, I'm done.
I was doing good too. And I'm done. That was my fastest I've ever done it.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good. But we just proved one thing. You can change it if you're completely blind. No problem. You can do either one of these without sight. It's just all by feel. And actually, like I said, ironically, that was actually the fastest I've ever actually changed it. So maybe it's actually better to actually not be able to see it. Just doing it all by feel is actually a lot easier, actually.
Well, folks, that'll just about do it for this week. As always, don't forget to hit us up on all of the social media platforms. And if not already, please subscribe to us on YouTube. Really helps us out.